Kaugnay ng pagkamatay ng testigo sa kaso ng pagpaslang sa Palawan broadcaster na si Dr. Gerry Ortega, mga kapanayam natin si Mika Ortega, anak ni Dr. Ortega. Magandang umaga, Mika.
Magandang umaga po.
Yeah. So, ikaw ang panganay sa pamilya?
Apo.
Yeah. Ilang taon ka na ngayon?
24.
24. And then, so this occurred...
2 years ago.
You're 22.
Yes.
So, ang laking oras ang kinain nito so far, itong pursuit of justice.
So far, yes. And we expect na mas matagal pa. We have been told naman from the beginning na talagang manage your expectations because when you look at the other cases, similar circumstances, talagang matagal.
Okay, but isn't there more evidence in this case? Kasi di ba may CCTV footage pa, and then may mga nakakulong na, and then may suspects na, and well, there are all kinds of motives that have been emerging, no? So, wouldn't you say na mas malaki yung chance naman na makakuha ng justice dito?
Supposedly. I mean, yun yung sinabi sa amin sa simula. Kasi nung simula, yun nga po, may CCTV footage, nahuli yung gunman, umamin, nahuli yung lookout, umamin, nahuli yung recruiter, umamin, nahuli yung organizer nila, umamin.
So maraming umaamin?
Opo. Tapos yung everybody else, at least yung gun trail, yung may-ari ng baril, tauhan nila ex-Governor Joel Reyes, yung pinagpasapasahan ng mga baril, mga tauhan din nila. So, yun yung mga testimonya at saka mga nagtutugma-tugmang kwento. At hindi pa po natin nababanggit yung mga resibo, yung mga pagpapadala ng pera, yung mga airplane ticket, pati yung logbook. Lahat yun, napakarami po talaga, pati phone records. So we're talking about a lot of evidence here. And we were told nga na sobrang itong kaso na to ay kakaiba dahil hindi lang siya basta assassination. We could really convict somebody here because of the evidence.
So what's holding it up? Kasi 2 years na nga, no? It was 2 years last January.
Yes. It's difficult kasi syempre si Governor Joel Reyes ay hindi naman basta-bastang kahit sinong tao lang. He's the powerful person, he's influential, he also has money and connections, ganyan.
He's also missing right now.
He's also missing right now. So, you know, parang David and Goliath story eh. I mean, kami, we're the family of Doc Gerry. Hindi naman kami sanay sa ganyan eh. We're the quiet ones. Si Doc Gerry lang naman, yung tatay ko lang naman yung maingay talaga on air. So, hindi kami sanay sa ganong klase ng labanan. Pero ito nga, 2 taon na, pero pinaghahanap pa rin yung magkapatid at wala pa rin, kumbaga sila, hindi pa rin sila malitis-litis.
Okay, itong pinaka-recent na pangyayari, kaugnay nitong kaso, yung pagkamatay ni Dennis Aranas.
Yes, Dennis Aranas.
Isa ba siya sa mga umamin?
Yes, siya ay lookout.
Umamin na kasabwat siya.
Opo,
no? Lookout siya dito sa... So this is a well-planned crime. Kumbaga, may lookout, may mga triggermen.
Opo, maraming mga taong
may mastermind.
Involved. Yes.
Okay, and then he hung himself. Do you believe that?
We doubt it. We doubt it kasi po the circumstances surrounding his death, his supposed suicide, is suspicious talaga. First and foremost, mismo niyang asawa, yung family niya, yung mga kapatid niya, hindi sila naniniwala nagpakabatay siya. Sabi nila wala daw sa nature niya at takot daw siyang mamatay.
But supposedly, estranged siya sa kanyang asawa. He had a girlfriend daw na iniwan daw siya, kaya siya nadidepress. Yun ang sabi ng mga superintendent.
Yun yung sabi ng mga authorities. But yun nga, the family, his immediate family, doesn't believe na meron siyang constitution for such a thing. And not only that, but what we find suspicious is bakit hindi nila inireport sa police? And the police, the Lucena police, nagrereklamo din na pagpunta nila doon sa lugar, nilinis na yung selda. Hindi na nga nireport sa kanila, nireport lang sa kanila ng family. They got there 7 hours after, tas nilinis na yung selda. There was absolutely nothing.
No crime scene.
No crime scene.
To investigate.
Exactly.
Oo, malinis na.
And then yung sinasabi po na autopsy na he died by asphyxiation, we don't think it's conclusive. The moment you think na medyo doubtful o medyo suspicious yung circumstances, you have to probe deeper. Because, like for example, for argument's sake, you can have induced heart attack eh. You can have induced acute renal failure because of poisoning. If ikaw yung tao na your death will be convenient or will serve somebody, diba? You have to probe deeper. You can't just look at it at face value.
Okay, but tulad ng sinabi mo, hindi lang naman siya yung umamin, so this is necessarily weaken the case. May mga ibang suspects pa naman, may mga ibang umaamin. So kumbaga, there's already some evidence, some confessions as to who did it. Ang main interest nyo lang, yung masterminds, right?
Yes.
And you're saying it's the Reyes brothers.
Yes, it's the Reyes brothers. First, and foremost, sabi ni DOJ Secretary Laila de Lima, it doesn't weaken the case. That's what DOJ stands by. Pero kami naman, regardless of who these people are, we don't want any more blood spilled. Let's be very clear. They were conspirators, co-conspirators sila dun sa pagpatay. Pero we don't want any more blood spilled, and that's why we want justice dahil ayaw na namin na may patayan. So, we don't want any more of the witnesses or any more of the accused to get killed. We don't want that. That's why we need to be able to protect, in a way, itong mga witnesses na to para naman magkaroon ng, kumbaga, let's be civilized. We don't want, just because this person is dispensable, because the testimony is dispensable na rin life niya. Dapat hindi ganun.
Okay, yung isa pang issue na lumabas recently, yung possible motive behind the killing of your father, itong sinasabing malampaya royalties, yes, or yung funds, yes, no, na ginagamit sa mga kung ano-ano. Your father was attacking what he believed was the anomalies related to the malampaya. Pakipaliwanag lang to. I mean, ano ba yung mga sinasabi niya noon na kaugnay ng itong malampaya? First of all, what is malampaya? I know it's a big
natural
gas project off Palawan,
yes,
and then a lot of the funds were supposed to go to Palawan development, and he was broadcasting a lot of criticism about this.
Yeah, actually medyo masalimuot yung issue ng malampaya because the issue started around 2001-2002 when he co-founded yung Kilos and Love Malampaya. What they were talking about back then was the sharing. Magkano ba dapat ang napupunta sa lalawigan ng Palawan, magkano dapat sa national. And this was the time of Gloria Macapagal Arroyo, so it was very controversial even then. After that, and they were already predicting na this will be used for plunder because of the way na binibigay yung pera. Nung binigay na yung pera, they were getting initial documents from it, and then, so yun yung nakikita na nila, it was really plunderous. Kumbaga, talagang may anomaly in the use of the money. The money didn't go to the projects, nagkakaroon ng maraming ghost projects. Yung pagtinignan mo yung dokumento sa DPWH, for example, of Southern Palawan, pag tinignan mo, 450 ang sako ng semento. Pero at that time, back in 2007-2008, it was only 210. So yung mga nagdodoble-doble ng presyo. And that was he was really hampering on it, and he was relentless.
And he kept bringing this up on his radio program.
He kept bringing it up. He kept bringing it up.
And he was linking Governor Reyes to this.
Yes, he was linking Governor Reyes. He was linking now Governor Mitra. And so
even Governor Mitra,
yes,
dinamay niya rito.
Yes. So kasi ang dami nila dyan na involved. And we think that it resulted in a way to the loss itong ni Governor Reyes kasi he tried to run for Congress in 2010.
Okay.
He lost. Even after he lost, that didn't stop Hindi siya tumigil.
And one of the Palawan correspondents, for the Inquirer, si Demto Anda, was saying that he was also probing this along with your father. So he was saying, pati siya actually is at risk,
yes,
even up to now.
Yes. There definitely are death threats, and meron ding...
So sa ibang journalists, may death threats din?
May journalists talagang na, kumbaga, na-i-intimidate.
So it's a journalism freedom issue now.
It is an issue now. And I guess, let me just backtrack a little bit. Going back to what happened to Dennis Aranas, you can see really that somebody is trying to, in a way, yun yung doubt natin, yung suspicion natin, somebody is really trying to cover the tracks. And what I heard of recently is yung Public Attorney's Office is doing their own independent autopsy of Dennis Aranas. So we're waiting for kung ano yung magiging findings nila.
Okay, well, sana may makita doon. Maraming salamat, Mika Ortega.
Maraming salamat.
Sinubukan po naming kuhanan ang pahayag si Attorney Ferdinand Topacio, ang abogado ng magkapatid na Joe Reyes at Mario Reyes, pero mas nais niya raw makipagdiskusyon sa mga abogado na lang ng pamilya Ortega.